Alright, let's go. Tribute to the World Tree and Rofellos. Awesome. Attack in for 6. And now we are going to wreck face. And we'll get rid of your chromatic lantern. There you go. And cast ourselves an Elder Gargaroth. That's fine, right? This is fine. Alright, well, let's draw a card, because I think we definitely need to do that. Teferi's Protection? No, Feet of Resistance. Okay. Well, that's not green. That was colorless. Okay. Fun. Hello. Welcome everyone. I'm Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and we are bringing it to you another Magic the Gathering Arena day, this time in the Brawl queue. We are bringing a new commander, new to this channel anyway, and we are trying to rack up the victories and have some fun in the process. That being the primary goal. If that sounds good to you, if you like what you hear, if you're interested, hit that like, subscribe, comments, follows, all that good stuff. It does help out the channel. For the many of you that already are, bring it in. Group hugs, everybody's in community, and for those of you that will, you're included too. Nobody's excluded. It's you've only got one life. Why not spend it meeting all the people and seeing what a weird, wonderful world we live. Wonderful world we live in. Yes. So it's a weird, wonderful world because we're playing a Mana Rock for a commander today. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit up our YouTube description below, and while you're giving us a like and subscribe, and you can find out that link to our Mox field and see what Rofellos Llanowar Emissary is all about. This recently came to Arena, and it's a simple concept. It's a 2 green for a 2/1 that says tap, add green mana for each forest you control. And it's an elf druid. That is important because if we get enough forests out, then essentially this guy is just absurd, and we can definitely do some broken things with Rofellos. Yes. So number one, we're kind of a landfall deck. That seems obvious. We really want forests in play in order to get the most out of our commander. Number two, we could be playing Ashaya. I chose to play Mythweaver Pock. We've been featuring Ashaya a lot lately, and Ashaya notably turns off one of our combos, Paradox Engine, which, because she turns all of our creatures into forests, and Paradox Engine won't let us untap Rofellos anymore because it's no longer a non-land permanent. So the idea here is simple. We get to tap Rofellos for a lot, and hopefully do it multiple times with things like Seraph or said Paradox Engine, or any of a number of ways to untap our guy. Like one of my favorites is to use Worldly Tutor on turn 1 at the end of our opponent's step to go search up and get in hand immediately Dionys Elvish or Archdruid, because she's going to not only allow us to double up on our taps of Rofellos during our turn, it also is going to allow us to make Rofellos even bigger and harder to kill. That 1 toughness is a bit of a stepping stone at that point, and not a stumbling block. And what are we ramping into? Well, I've had some fun ramping into Ancient Adamantoise. We can also get a similar effect going on and just absolutely storm off with the Endstone and Paradox Engine in play. Sorok and Gorokala, of course. Lumra makes an appearance. I had thought it would be cute to do some earthbending as well, and maybe just some old school earthbending with Sylvan Awakening. Indestructible seems good lands if we're going to have a lot of forests in play anyway because of Rofellos. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you want the full deck list, you can always hit up the video description. You'll find a link there. Notable non-basics, definitely Yavimaya, Bossing Say, and Castle Garen Break to some extent, although our creatures on the big end will probably not need the help getting cast if we have Rofellos in play. Yep, man. That's the deck, man. Let's take it in and see how this plays out. Usually one of two ways. Usually we hit a bunch of nothing and have a bunch of mana generation that does nothing, or we're gonna have a good time. May not win, but we'll probably have a good time. Begins Hey Bay. Oh boy. He's a flicker bear. A flicker panda that likes shrines. Alright, well, I like burgeoning with our opponent going first. Okay, Authority of the Console is kind of a bummer to start out with. Fine. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's go with getting a forest, because that seems good for Rofellos. And then we'll play the Herd Heirloom. That's a stick. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Straight to hand. Okay, it's a crop rotation. Very nice. Maybe we should have played the burgeoning. But we don't have any lands in hand, so that's alright. We'll fix that in a second with Earthbender Ascension. We'll get some more lands. It's gonna be great. If we draw one natural, actually no. If Rofellos stays on board, then we can play Greensleeves. That would be great. Although the tokens are gonna... Oh no. Okay, well... Hey, Bay. Bye, Bay. Alright, well, we were going to do fun things, and we were starting to have fun. We were getting the ball rolling on having fun. We were beginning to think about getting the ball rolling on having fun. Genova, Ancient Calamity, going to turn creatures into mutants, and when mutants die, they draw a card? Yeah, during their turn, equal to its power. Draw cards equal to its power. Aha, that is a distinction. Okay, this I don't mind playing the burgeoning first because we do have, they're in green-black, so chances of ramping are high. Alright, command tower first. Burgeoning, let's go. Alright, we will in fact, I think, abrupt decay. Oh no, well we still get to do it though. That's good, right? And you know what? While we're at it, let's crop rotation and grab ourselves Yavimaya. Where are you, Yavimaya? Stop hiding back here amongst all the other forests. No, don't grab the wrong thing. Alright, cool. We have Rofellos. We have a Mystic. And if Rofellos sticks, or even if it doesn't, oh no, proliferate. What does it mean? Okay then, well, let's play Mythweaver Pock. We will grab a... oh no, why? Come back. Come back. We want to play. We want to play a game. They're just letting us start to play a game. Okay. Alright. This is how it's gonna be sometimes. You know, you go to the bar, you hang out with some cool people, you think you hit it off with somebody, and you're getting the thing going, and then it's like, nope, we gotta go, sorry, bye, you're not invited to the after party. Verilax, the Haven skin, is going to be preventing all damage to it, and then also when it comes into play, it gets to grab something from the graveyard, and damage that would be dealt to it, it gives it +1/+1 counters, which is interesting. We do have ways around that, though. And, interestingly enough, we have a Frenzied Bailoff in our deck somewhere that says damage can't be prevented, amongst other things. Alright, Rofellos, go, you crazy elf. Oh, we're actually on the play this time? Interesting. Alright, well, let's go Forest Lumbering World Wagon. Ba-boom, yes, we will take action. We'll grab ourselves a lovely forest, play Tezzeret, Cruel Captain. Use Tezzeret's +1 ability to untap Rofellos. Play an Elder Gargoyle. And attack in. Oh my goodness. And that's game. Oh, we did have fun. We got to show off how good Tezzeret is with Rofellos. That's fun. Alright, let's keep it going. At least we're making progress on our quest. And we cast a few spells. Our opponent says nope. We get some quest progress. Alright, what have we got next? It's so, you know, there was a reason why I think they waited so long to add Rofellos to Arena. There's clearly a reason. They knew. They knew. I mean, they just banned Ancient Doom. They just banned Ancient Doom because of how ubiquitous it was for fast mana. Oh, Laughing Jasper Flint. Oh, this is going to be a frustrating matchup. You know we hate it when people steal our stuff, but here we are with Dionysus Tezzeret and Tribute to the World Tree in hand. How can we say no? Cool. Or getting batted. Alright, I just have to turn off the emotional reaction centers of my brain here, Zen. It is what it is. We're gonna play. We're here to play. And they're taking their time, too. One day. Oh, Tezzeret. Okay. Interesting choice. I mean, they're all pretty bad news for them, but that's fine. Alright, Shared Roots. Grab Forest. And pass. It's a Laughing Jasper Flint. They have stationed. Alright, well, this hitter's tapped, and we really probably want... Oh, no. This is fine. But it doesn't do anything if it comes into play with nothing in it. Okay. Let's just continue to ramp, then. Alright, you get to look at one card, and you found the install. You gotta be kidding me. Alright then. We got our Endstone. Awesome. I guess we're exiling our own shared roots. Playing Tribute to the World Tree. And we're going to play an Elvish Mystic because I'm almost certain they have removal in their hand. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, they're going to continue to steal one card from us. What's it going to be this time? Oh, a land. We finally get lucky. Land is something we don't need a plethora of at the moment. Alright, cool. Let's go with attempt at a Rofellos. They did leave all their mana up. I mean, this is pretty obvious, right? This is just, we're just walking into a trap. Cool. Because joke's on them, that was not actually the spell that we wanted to resolve. This would be that one. Alright, and we cannot retrace because we don't have the land in our hand. You've got, okay, well, I mean, that's 3 removal spells, I guess. Just so they can keep on stealing. Oh, now they get Bristly Bill from us. Fun. I love that for us. Alright, cool. Well, let's cast Utopia Sprawl. Auto pay. Put that on green. Recast our commander. Alright, cool. Oh, you get a Delighted Halfling, and there goes the land. And they found another removal spell. Awesome. And they found another removal spell. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells already. And we're down to 2. Alright, cool. I mean, there's nothing we can do. We're down to 2 and they have all of our creatures. So, good game. For once, Jasper Flint actually beat us by stealing our stuff and playing it. Usually when we play Jasper Flint, we're able to take care of Jasper Flint. Mono green, a little bit harder to do that. We were just pretty much just at the beck and mercy of RNG there. Charlie Murray says, what a fun way to play Magic. Yep. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. 7 removal spells off the top 10 cards, 20 cards. Alright, Squall is going to give double strike to an attacker. And then if they deal combat damage to us, they can return a permanent card, mana value 3 or less from the graveyard, which is usually like, what is it, a Momentum Breaker, or something like a Nowhere to Run, or some kind of exile-based removal spell, enchantment. So that's going to be fun. Alright, any day now. I'm really looking forward to playing this hand. I think we get to Elder Gargaroth and in Cityscape level are a little bit faster than you might imagine. We do have 3 basic forests in our hand, which means our commander essentially doubles our mana here. if we get one more land, then we're on cityscape level or with our commander in play anyway. We'll see how easy or not that may be. Oh, Lumbering World Wagon definitely gets us there. The Mind Stone. Okay, wait, no, let's go ahead and Lumbering World Wagon. Yep. And grab ourselves a forest. Seems good. Oh, the lanterns. Chromatic Lantern seems like an odd choice in a two-color deck. All right, let's go. Tribute to the World Tree and Rofellos. Awesome. I'll attack in for 6. Make Rofellos tap for more. And now we are going to wreck face. Boogie Fever. No, that wasn't very nice. Alright then. Well, then I don't feel too bad about this, I guess. And we'll get rid of your Chromatic Lantern. There you go. And cast ourselves an Elder Gargaroth. It's fine, right? This is fine. Alright, they have the Herald's Horn. Excellent. Oh no, what's going on? I mean, they have 3 mana available, ostensibly. Is this a Teferi's Protection? Boogie Fever. Boogie Fever. It's coming out all over the world. Yeah, man. Alright, cool. I think we go with Elder Gargaroth, actually. Needs to be an 8/8. That needs to be a thing. Alright, well, let's draw a card, because I think we definitely need to do that. And get Squall out of here before they start doing things. Teferi's Protection? No, Feet of Resistance. Okay. Well, that's not green. That was colorless. Okay. Fun. Alright. Now what they needed there was a Giver of Runes or a Skrelv. I think Giver of Runes could give protection from colorless. I'm sure that was in the deck. I'm glad they didn't find it. Good game. Oh boy. Quote unquote nerfed VV for alchemy. It no longer says they can only tap it from or get mana from it on their turn. Now we can do it on both turns. All they gotta do is untap it, which is amazingly easy. Alright, I am encouraged by our hand, however. Oh boy. Alright, let's go rampant growth and get a forest. Oh, Vivi, Orniteer. They're here. Get over it. Alright, shared roots. And grab another forest. And play Rofellos. We have our own mana producer. Oh, the Mithril Coat. Fun. Really? Are you going to Ether Spellbomb us? You going to bounce Rofellos back to our hand? Uh-huh. No blocks. Cool. Alright, well, let us go ahead and crack this, get a forest. I mean, if they want to do that, we're just going to tap it for mana. That's fine. I mean, cool. All right, can we take our turn now? All right, cool. Let's go Tribute to the World Tree. Evolution Witness. Grab our land back from there. Grab ourselves an Overlord that'll get us another land and an Elvis Mystic, and we'll get a little bit bigger, and there we go. Alright, cool. I'm loving that I'm not seeing an insane draw engine here. Cool, alright, well, let's go forest. And I think the answer is Bossing Say on EU. And then we will play the Great Hinge. They said no to that. Okay, then. I mean, we didn't have anything to play off of it anyway at the moment in hand. And what we do have are numerous ways to get it back using Evolution Witness. Alright, cool. Accident-prone apprentice. We have one card in hand. No blocks. And of course we draw a land. Why would we draw anything other than a land? I don't know. What was I thinking? I mean, yeah, we got nothing. We got nothing. All right, well, here we are. Cool. All right, well, they managed to find card draw. We'll see if it helps. Okay, sure. Just take an extra turn where every spell they cast deals damage, and we're down to 6. That's fine. As you can see, Vivi is doing just fine after their nerf. Alright, let's see if we can actually stick together something. Yeah, if we just had drawn like anything other than lands there at the end of the game, I think we might have been able to pull out of that. Oh boy, Belly in the Parched always has mana available for counter spells. And this hand, oh my. I don't know about this. On one hand, though, we do have protection and a combo. Part of our combo machine, and a way to dig for more stuff, but it's all very expensive. I think we get run over in the meantime and probably countered out of everything. Oh, and we drew another forest. Awesome. They had a great start too. Turn 1 Storm Chaser's Talent. That's pretty good. And they're holding up all their mana. Awesome. I don't even feel like playing up against oops all counter spells. I really don't. We'll move on. I really don't feel like playing against oops all counter spells. Well, let's move on. You have that right. It would be nice if there was like a lobby for the matchmaking, or you could like maybe set up the matchmaking conditions in such a way that maybe you could pick who your opponent was, or lay down, I'm looking for a game, but not against these commanders. All right. Let's get to it. We have some pretty good stuff here. And there's a Dark Ritual. Cool. And they get their commander down very fast. Well, let's go Rampant Growth. It's not quite a Dark Ritual, but it's what we got. Oh boy, well, they are ramping hard too. Academy Manufactor, I like that. Let's go with Earthbender Ascension. There they are. Academy Manufacturer, gonna make them a bunch of tokens. I think we have to get rid of that. Exile, yes. It's not what I want to be doing, but it's what we're doing. What? Are you serious? They could have taken out our Earthbender Ascension. Why didn't they? Seems strange. Awesome. What is going on? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They just heisted us? After creating like 1 billion treasures and foods and clues? This is ridiculous. All right, then. For 0. Okay. All right, well, awesome. Fine, you don't get anything then. Professional face breaker. Here to break your face. Yeah, look at all of those things you have. Awesome. In the meantime, we have a bunch of mana available with nothing to do with it. Okay. They have a Ragavan. Awesome. They're going to continue to try to steal more of our stuff. We have an Atsushi. What else you got? You got to burn through the rest of them? Rakdos Signet. Okay. We've got a metric ton of trinkets over there, man. There you go. A Valky, God of Lies. We're done. We're done. Their entire thing is I'm just going to steal all your stuff. I'm so tired of it. I'm done with people obsessed with stealing other people's decks. Just build an interesting deck of your own. Why count on someone else having an interesting deck for you to steal and possibly somehow sequence? It's just a frustrating game experience. It is not fun for anyone. I don't care unless you are a sociopath. I'm sorry. No, I don't even like playing decks like that. Do we play them occasionally on this channel? Yes. Because you run out of stuff to feature, and some people do like that, but it seems to be everyone on Arena, honestly. It really speaks to a symptom in our hearts. There's something wrong with us. Lamb, the Storm Crane Elder. I think we go Lumbering World Wagon here. That will let us do some wonderful things. Alright, so, Rofellos and Rampant Growth, Misty Rainforest, okay, their artifacts will cost less. Oh, I do like this though. Alright, let's go with Elder Gargaroth, Great Hinge, Mythweaver Pock, put a +1/+1 counter, crew up with Mythweaver Pock, and we can even hold up to Finn the Rider. That is amazing. All right, cool. Roaming throne. Roaming throne. Naming monk. Excellent. All right. Green sleeves. Marrow. Draw us a card. Play Nykthos. Make some badgers. No, we're just going to keep the one copy of Nykthos. That's fine. Crew you up with one of our badgers. Both of our badgers. Excellent. And attack, attack, attack. And we will, in fact, draw a card. Take that action, yes please. Get another one of those guys. Draw a card, boom. Alright, that's game. That seemed really, really fast. It did seem very, very fast. I wish we could have had that kind of game against Laughing Jasper Flint or Prosper Tonebound. These Rakdos decks, man, that's all they want to do is steal. They just want to do crime. There's a better way. Alright, Elspeth Stormslayer will almost certainly be a heir apparent deck. It's sad but true. We'll do this though. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and crack that and get ourselves a forest. Hey, look at us go. Hey, Rofellos, come on down. I'm not scared. I mean, this is scared for our opponent. They're untapping with. They're starting out with 2 mana. We have 6. All right, cool. Let's go. Tap you. Play Ice Teal Explorer. We didn't need that Green Sun Zenith anyway. Nissa, who shakes the world, who needs ya? Earthbender Ascension, who needs ya? Lumbering World Wagon, who needs you? Oh my goodness. Elvis Mystic. And I think we're probably good. Oh, and they have a second heir apparent. What we really, really need is a finisher here, not more lands. No, bad shuffler. Bad shuffler. Good shuffler. Actually, good shuffler. Okay. This is tempting. I think we go Delirium. And we have Shifting Woodland become a copy of... Oh no, that didn't work. Oh, that's not great. Why didn't it work? Aw. I should have known better. I think I've tried that before. Oh, because it doesn't come into play with the loyalty counters. That's right. Oh, silly, silly, Zen. Silly, silly. Okay, this I wish we would have had a little bit ago. Alright, cool. Let's try again with a valid target of, how about a Lumbering World Wagon? And we will tap you and you. Just to do that. All right, cool, cool. We're getting somewhere. All right, here comes Elspeth, here to give their team an ungodly number of counters. Yep, there it is. Do we have anything for this? I don't think we do. Nope, 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 we don't. Oh, that's just game. Cool. So glad we could fight against this. Yeah, I mean, I swear, man. If it's not steal your stuff, it's some deck that's just like, okay, I have a commander and 100 heir apparents. I'm awesome at Brawl, right? I mean, it's just so common. It's just so common. I have to wonder about the people that like playing the deck. You need help. You need help. Both of you people playing Elspeth Heir Apparent and you people playing heist decks, you need to sit down and come up with whatever's going on in your heads when you're building and putting together a deck and deciding that this is something you want to play. This is something you want to inflict on others. Something is not adding up for me. Maybe that's my fault. It's not you, it's me, I guess. It's not you, it's me. I have a general intolerance for heisting and nonsense heir apparent Elspeth decks. It's like the Lelia combo, or what is it, the Caldera Breaker combo. It's like, are you really playing Brawl at this point? Are you just a kid with a shiny new toy having fun? Alright, Kadama of the West Tree. Gonna give all their modified creatures trample and let them find basic lands and put them into play when they deal damage. Alright, they're off to a good start. I would like to also be off to a good start. Doesn't seem to be happening at the moment. Field of Ruin? Are we gonna fight already? Okay then. Alright, well, we're already very far behind. Alright, the good news is we can at least cash this Pit of Offerings in for some mana. And what? Play Innkeeper's Talent. Tap that. Have 1 mana left over for a Dionys, which I think is what we need here. Put that on top. There you go. Hopefully we survive long enough for this to be relevant. Alright, cool. They have manas. Oh no. Okay then. Well, we just didn't draw a land. So that's pretty disheartening. Alright. Cool. I guess let's see how dead we are. Season of Gathering. Okay. And what will they choose? Okay. Well, that's a lot of cards. Well, that is also a great hinge. I'm sure they have something for 2 mana they can cast, right? No? Alright then. Well, we're gonna block. And we'll give Dionis indestructible and hexproof until end of turn. Just so we don't take the full 8 damage. Okay then. We actually kind of needed that land. What is happening? Alright, down to 9. They get even more lands. Oh my goodness. You know what would be awesome? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's tap you to get that many mana. We'll do crop rotation on you. And grab a Yavimaya. We'll just keep the one Yavimaya. It's fine. Alright. Nissa? No, I don't think this works. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I mean, they've got so many cards in hand. And it's only going to get worse. And I mean, look at this, man. 1, 5, 6, 7 lands to R4. And fight rigging. Awesome. I don't think they needed any more card advantage, but sure. Oh boy. An Ulvenwald oddity out of nowhere. That's fun. Cool. Alright, on that unfortunate note, that's going to do it for us. As you can see, Rofellos, not an all-powerful commander. I think we definitely had some bad luck there on some of our draws. On some of them, those early games, we definitely hit some jackpots too, though. So, you know, it's give and take. We could definitely load up on some more dangerous stuff. I honestly didn't think it was going to be an issue. I don't think it is an issue, honestly. I'm okay not having an all-powerful deck, but that's alright. Maybe you want to tune it up a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you would add and swap out. As always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.